Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my pappy know for that's just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, that's just how we say good morning. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you need motion? I got all kinds of. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that mean you doing your thing, partner. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw.
The Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series of 3-1. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A look at the Nuggets. They've been dynamite here in the playoffs, having lost just one game so far.
Yeah, really an excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they've put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
Denver's shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Take a look at the Nuggets. They've got it back on their home court. Greg, a great shot to close it out tonight and advance to the final.
But they can't get caught looking ahead. Keep your focus and bring your best. Close out games like this, you expect maximum effort.
And Hachimura is such a skilled 4/3 man, good at using his size to take advantage there.
Here's Ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Out to Brooks. Back to Ball. Misses in close. On offense, here are the Bucks. Pass to Nembhard. Bucks passing it around. Şengün with a wide open look. No good from outside. Now we'll go to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. I had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Count it, good.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Both teams deciding to change it up. On offense, here are the Bucks. They trail by 3. Doncic looking it over. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Three-pointer. And again, the Bucks miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those Bucks over here.
From outside the arc. And it's Doncic missing. Right side, Ball. Wembanyama, left side. Back to Ball. Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Ball. For 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Doncic outside from 11 feet away. And the jumper falls for him. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Back to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Wembanyama. following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Jackson. Fires the three. Rebounded by Isaac. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Here's Ball with the drive. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ayton wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Isaac. Outside Anthony. Stolen by Ball. Floats it up there for Bane. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. He'll take it. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And Ball sends it back. Bane with the steal. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Here's Ball. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Oh, Doncic getting it done in transition.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Ball with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Bane for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Here's Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Highly skilled and intuitive. Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
That one drops. He ties it up. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Bucks. Milton with it. Now defended by Bane. Screen by Şengün. Inside. Bane with the steal. Here's the break. And with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And it's the Bucks ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bamba sends a screen. Basket counts. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball no good. And it's the Bucks ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Eubanks. And Merrill has it in the corner. There's the screen. Here's Bamba. And it's Denver with the rebound. Payne with the bucket. And the Bucks with possession here. A drive by Anthony. Bamba wide open and he fires. A three-pointer no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Wembanyama deadly inside.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Milton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Denver in the lead. Here's Keith. And he goes in for the dunk.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Eubanks. And he battles for the ball and gets the second change bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Top of the key jumper, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Milton with it. He has yet to score. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. With 4 seconds on the clock. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Denver leading by 3. And it's Ball penetrating. That shot missing. Nice D from Doncic. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now Wembanyama. Pass to Brooks. Here's the screen. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And that one's good. Brooks.
They're getting on a roll inside. And their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Nice D from Brooks. Ball, the bounce pass. Wembanyama, a screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ayton, a screen. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
All free throws good from Doncic. And here are the Nuggets now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Ayton. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Awaiting ball.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Ayton throws it down.
Set a rugged screen. Nice roll by Ayton to get to the bucket.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
The three for Doncic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The shot, no good. Doncic left side. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The triple! Doncic!
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama's got 14.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Walker. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. 6 points for Jarace Walker. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Isaac a screen. Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, Bane.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
For Denver, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Anthony. Here's Isaac. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, tough shot.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Bucks. 8-point game. Takes it inside. On the wing, man. Ayton with it. Walker with the rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Nuggets ahead, up 8. And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On offense here, the Bucks trailing here by 8. Hachimura the screen. Here's Nemo. And it's blocked. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. He gets that one. Brooks has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Denver. And breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And stolen by Bol. Here's Ball. Back to Bol. And stolen by Şengün. To Hachimura. Here's Doncic. That's tipped. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And he drives in. And Ball slams it in.
There's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
And the Bucks miss again.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
They get it again. Şengün. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Timeout called. Nuggets. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, you can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. The three for Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Isaac a screen. .153 left in the fourth quarter. The three for Doncic.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Walker's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. An impactful defender. The young forward Walker good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Here's Brooks. Another shot. No good on the layup. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Denver.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And they're going to finish off the conference finals in style. A dominant win tonight in a lopsided 4-1 victory in the series.
Yeah, and they built up a serious head of steam going into the NBA Finals. They've got to be feeling as good about themselves as they have all season long. And that's exactly the kind of attitude you want when you're 4 wins away from a championship.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Doncic, no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Here's Walker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Porter. First free throw is good. That one misses.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Taken away by Anthony. And so the Denver Nuggets have won the series.
I mean, how much work is it to get to this part, Kevin? It is so hard to get out of this conference. They fought so hard, dealing with all the injuries and the unknowns, and earned their title as Western Conference champions.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do.
If you see me, just keep moving forward. Cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. I'm in, yeah. Yeah. I'm in business mode. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Hang around with you, I just can't stop. Okay, let's go.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. Like, I got that so good, that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Won't you be the one to give me my baby? Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slot. Left the stool 4 a.m., now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking me. Rock with me, baby, ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick, Both our exes broken, we getting rich,
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. Want you to be you, give me my baby. Want you to be you, give me my baby.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me to try and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a side quack. And it's mass trauma to try and unpack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah,
wasn't much fun that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough, swap the tic-tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust it down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. See, lately I've been crying my heart out.
Let me see, let me see.